Good afternoon and welcome to the RD2L Season 32 EST Tuesday, starting at exactly 9 o'clock p.m. Coming in, we've got NekoNekoNeko versus Arctes Anonymous coming out in game number 1. We're going to have bands here. Going to be the Weaver, that bug that I hate watching and you hate seeing. It's going to be coming out. They have the Storm Spirit, the Underlord band as well, who's a huge counter against the CK, so we might see that picked up right now. I know in my RD2L games, Dream hates playing CK, so it's not too bad. Let's see what we got here.
Radiance back.
Gonna go for the Darkseer ban. All right, so the two best offlaners have been banned right now. What do we got? We have a Clinks ban, a little bit different. So it looks like Arctes might be going for more meta bans, while NekoNekoNeko goes for more stereotypical, like directed bans, you know? You're going to stereotype that Fat Sloth is going to play one of these heroes, you know, so you might ban it. Pick up a Tiny, most likely a 4 Tiny. It's what you see often, you know.
10 seconds to pick.
Go in there, walk around, throw a stun, throw a toss up, throw a tree hit, you're good to go, you know what I mean? First pick Shadow Fiend, kind of crazy, but that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I have heard that Shadow Fiend is one of the best carries right now. So, gonna ban the Sand King as well. A little different. Okay, so maybe they're worried about their offlaner on NekoNekoNeko. I don't know who plays offlane. That might be Snow. Snow played offlane yesterday in RD2L EST Mondays. If you want to go watch that, go to my YouTube channel. It'll be there. But right now, we're going to go back to the EST Tuesday. They have a lot of people in this group right now, you know. Playoffs are going to be next week, I believe. And I think there's like 18 teams or something, 16 teams or something like that. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be really good. There's a lot of great teams in there. Every team in there is great, just to let you know. So, gonna go for the less rank ban. They took a decent amount of reserve time for that. You know, you only have 2 minutes, 2 minutes 10 seconds to work with, right? So when you use 40 seconds to choose one hero ban,
5
gotta be worried.
Hurry.
What do you not want to play against? Well, the Shadow Fiend could go mid. It can also carry. Do you want to play an Ursa against it? You know, do you ban the Ursa? I feel like Shadow Fiend gets on pretty early now. He can flash farm pretty quickly, especially if you have a couple stacks in the jungle for him. I've talked about double stacking, which would be super helpful. They banned the Beastmaster. We talked about those stacks, being able to get them up and online quick would be super useful. Beastmaster can also stack for himself using that boar. All right, here we go. We got a ban, last ban, and then into a pick from NekoNekoNeko. I assume they're going to do another directed ban here. But we'll see what happens. Okay, Spirit Breaker. Good choice. Good choice. He charges around the map, does some decent damage. You know, he can really disrupt a team fight, can stop the Shadow Fiend ult by charging or ulting or bashing. So anything there can be super useful. And they're going to get a pickup here. You just slam a support right here that works well with the Shadow Fiend in lane. I think you'd be all right. Lich, I think, can be super well. I think he can fight against the Tiny. I think it's a easy, safe pick for a 2 right here. They go for a Clockwork. Okay. I think Clockwork's a safe pick as well. I think clicking easy support. Now, you got to think, right? They've had a lot of time to think about this second pick, right? You know, you had the 2 bans and the 40 seconds coming from AA. And then you had your own choice as well
5 seconds remain.
Yeah, I think it should be all right. Managing that reserve time is specifically important to do in these games, you know? Got to be worried about it, because you know what? If you're just yapping too much, you're going to run out, and then you just get a random hero.
Dire team pick.
Hey, he's going to pick up a Mars. I like it. Hey, maybe that Mars is going to bring them their 30-day chip. I could definitely see it, you know? I'm excited to see what's going on.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
I think you can pick up... I think the Lich is okay with the Mars. I don't really like Grimstroke, but you could throw a Grimstroke in. Pick up a Bat Rider, really? Interesting. You don't see a lot of Bat Rider, which is why it's interesting, right? Usually people opt for something else just because...
10 seconds to pick.
Just because with Bat Rider, you have an ult every
remain.
60 seconds, and that's it. You get one pick with it, and then you're done. You know what I mean? It used to be really good. If you like that kind of fighting, that big team ult, or team fight ulting, you know, the big Ravages, the Enigma Black Holes, go watch some old Dota 2, like TI4-ish. TI4 had like a big Leshrac meta, but watch around there, a couple of TIs in there, and especially before, right? Like TI3, I think, had a huge meta like that. TI5, I think, was the Naga Siren meta, right? Where you just picked Naga Siren and then ran around the map and farmed forever. God, it was so terrible.
Radiant team are now picking. Enigma.
Really? Honestly, I always sleep on the Enigma pick, but I always do. I always sleep on it, but they always do super well, right? They always do super well. So I'm not going to sleep on it this time, but we'll see what happens.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Dire team are now picking.
Pick up Pangolier. Okay, so I assume this is a support Enigma? Either that or this is a mid Pango and they're looking for their last support. But I would assume it's a support Enigma.
10 seconds to pick.
I'm going to assume this is a support Bat Rider as well. It might be a support Bat Rider. It might be mid Bat. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people pick Bat Rider. I think we saw Bat Rider in Butt Health's game 2 weeks ago. They picked Bat Rider. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Oh god, I can't remember what their team name is. I think they're in the Warrior division. Go watch it. Figure it out. But it felt really bad. Ooh, this could be a core Venge. This could be a carry Venge, actually. Which is actually good against the Enigma, because you can swap through BKB, right? So unless you catch the Venge, you're looking at
only 10 seconds.
The swap. Which is kind of the, like, you could do either the Venge or Silencer. Ooh, pick up a... Okay, so they want to go for a Doom here. They could... Doom. Whenever I think Doom, I think Spellcasters or Illusion Heroes. Like PL or CK.
Seconds.
Right, the Underlord's already banned, so they might be going CK.
5 seconds remain.
Or PL. NekoNekoNeko. I assume they need a support. Which they could have support Doomed. I've lost to a support Doom. That shit was abusive. He literally just ran at me with with Infernal Blade and just clicked me down. And my offlaner just stared at me as I died.
Radiance ban.
Arctes. Mars is in the off lane. I think they're looking for a mid. I think this is a carry Venge. And
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Honestly, I think you could go sniper. Right? Stay away from the black hole. You can stay away from the Shadow Fiend more or less. You got to worry about the clockwork a little bit. And the Pango. You could go a sniper. You could go... What else goes mid? Necrophos? How does Necrophos do against this lineup? I think not good, right? You could Invoker as well. Good Invoker as well. You have the Mars ult, and then if you get Cataclysm, you can just Cataclysm on a big Mars ult and kill people. What else? Now, NekoNekoNeko is thinking about this. They banned the gyrocopter. Interesting. Do they think this is a mid-bat? It could be. Last ban here. I feel like you need to ban a support.
10 seconds to pick.
I don't think this is a support Pango or a support. This could be a support Enigma with an offlane Pango. They could be picking a mid or a carry. Because Shadow Fiend could still go middle.
Pick.
They think they need an offlaner. Enigma, I think Enigma is the offlaner, right? Does Snow play Enigma? I don't know. I don't know this player enough. But, right, let's look at these, okay? Look at their bans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offlaners, right? Our offlane heroes.
Turn to royally screwed up.
Juggernaut. Go for the Juggernaut. Ooh. So this is support Revenge, and most likely support Tiny with a mid bat. It could be a mid Tiny. Honestly, I like the support bat the most. If you were gonna have to do something.
Only 10 seconds.
Does the Juggernaut change your mind?
5 seconds remain.
What did I say they needed? Does Timbersaw work? Oh, Primal Beast.
Choose
okay.
Your hero.
That's fair enough. I think that was like the same concept as the Timbersaw. Have I seen 7 Imps play? Their name looks familiar. I think I've seen them play somewhere. I can't remember what. It does look like it's going to be an offlane Pango. And I've seen Danny play too. I know Danny from somewhere. Snow played last night. Fat Sloth.
10 seconds.
I know the name, I think. But I can't remember from where.
5 seconds remain.
I'm gonna fuck up this Shadow Fiend's name. Delucazor? Delucasor? Maybe? I don't know. Interesting. What is that Pango skin? Ugh. Brother, brother, Now we got 2 Mars on us. If I had to give this to somebody, I'm gonna give it... I said I wouldn't sleep on the Enigma, so I'll give it to the Enigma, the NekoNekoNeko team. I said I wouldn't sleep on it, so I won't. But I think the Arctes team is better. Also, I think Bloodsport is broken. I played against a Mars today, and we could see directly in and out of his arena. I don't know what was going on, but that did happen. 21-4 last game. Sheesh. All right, coming down now. Who'd you pay? All right, we're going to let everybody get to the bounty runes. We're going to see what's going on here.
Is everyone ready?
Get my feet off the table. I had a blast. You know? Nothing like a little Tuesday night with the boys, aka myself, watching some Dota. I know this person. I don't know from where, though. I know a lot of these people, I think.
All is confusion.
I've seen this person, too, I think. Glorb.
All is confusion.
The fuck does that mean? I don't know. It looks like they're going to go for a 2-2 here. Just give up one and go invade for the other.
30 seconds.
My voice line.
The only one surprised by this is
Am I calling myself a moron? Hey, sometimes it'd be like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Clocker's playing a dangerous game here. Tiny does have tree though, so probably nothing to worry about. Boop, nice. Okay, and we'll get everybody to their lanes. Big Christmas tree ripped out of the ground. All this confusion. Butga. Okay. All right, we do it every time, so you know what's going to be coming up right here. We're going to introduce everybody that's playing, so you know who's playing and who to cheer for. As a caster, we only cheer for courier kills. So if you want to get on the big screen and hear me scream your name, get those couriers while I'm watching, and it'll be fantastic. All right, in the bottom lane for the side of NekoNekoNeko is going to be Delukazer on the Shadow Fiend. Missed first blood. That's okay. Is going to be supported by the FJ Clockwork. In the mid lane, we've got True played by on the Primal Beast. And in the top lane, we've got Snow on the Pangolier. And we have a support, Reedy, on the Enigma. Okay. On the other side, we have a Fat Sloth on the team of Arctes Anonymous. Gonna get a last hit. Fat Sloth is gonna be playing that Juggernaut. Gonna be supported by the Bat Rider, played by Ru Elamo. Rueamo. Alright, anyways, I don't know. Wooba is going to be playing on that Tiny in the mid lane. And in the off lane, they're going to be chasing down this FJ. You've got 7 Impist on the Mars and US Danny Hart on that Vengeful Spear support. Nice. Going to pick up those last hits and denies right here. You want to see what's going on. In the mid lane, you got to charge up. They're going to be crushing down some creeps with the trample. And in the top lane, they're just having a blast, you know? Nice. Oh, big summon. Gonna keep everything there. Oh, too bad. Oh, courier went the wrong way. Nice. Okay. So, last hits right now, you are going to be leading with the Primal Beast in the mid lane. You know, he's doing pretty well. 15 right now, 3 denies. But you never know. It might change in the next 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know what I mean? You never know. He might just die 3 times in a row, right? It just might be like that. So don't ever count anybody out. Game's not over until the Ancient falls. Always play till then. Never give up. Never surrender. All right?
middle is missing.
So I think the top lane is probably the one to watch for, even though there's a Mars and a Vengeful Spirit in the bottom lane. All I say is because the nice good spear away, They get a kill. Okay, I was just talking about how the top lane is the one to watch, and we instantly get a kill afterwards. Running down the Mars, he says, "Hey, buddy, I'll run you down like I'm a state trooper." Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. They're going to be running down on this Enigma right here. A lot of damage coming out from the Batrider, and the Pango does get a kill, but they get a return kill onto the Enigma. Enigma is going to respawn in 12 seconds. Same amount of time as the Batrider, so nothing to worry about. They do have the Venge back bottom, throws a stun out onto the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is going to be walking away. And they're okay. They're alright with this. In top lane, they are going to miss the jump onto the Juggernaut. Unfortunate. Okay.
Bottom is missing.
Well, anyways, if you don't know, Enigma is sponsored by Glorp. They're going to get a spin out on Juggernaut. Juggernaut is going to die for this? Nope. You do have the run down that Firefly from... No, the Batrider doesn't have Firefly either. Okay. I assume you're going to go like a 3-1-1, right? You go Firefly right now. You have 3 levels, right? Who's Batrider's initiate? Applies a debuff that deals 15% of the attack damage. 1 second for 2 seconds. Boost speed and spell and plan. Okay. Interesting. He does... So he's going to go 2-1-1, 3-1-1 ult. Most likely. It's the only one that makes sense, at least in my brain. Enigma, you are you're doing some interesting stuff here by not having a stick, right? Just a casual stick in the lane. You know, the Batrider does have the napalm on cooldown, like, every 2 seconds. They do kill the Juggernaut, just chase him down, and big clicks from the Eidolons, right? The Eidolons are super good. You know, they do a decent amount of damage because you got a ton of them, right? They do 28, and they all hit you once. You know what I mean? You're at over 75 damage. Nice dodge on the spear, and he's going to get a double kill here. Nope, they're just going to get the single. Nice job. Does go to the Shadow Fiend. He's going to be feeling good about that one. Great catch on the Clockwork to catch both of them in there. Didn't have enough for battery assault as well. But, hey, he's okay with that. He's able to kill the Venge and push her back to base. I assume the Venge, if I was Venge, I would TP top right now. And we would try to kill the Enigma. You don't have Firefly. Which makes it a little bit harder, honestly. But, oh well. Clockwork, getting a pull off. Love to see it. Trample in the mid lane. We'll go back to the Clockwork. He's doing good.
Bottom is missing.
Okay, they're going to throw a stun onto the Batrider. Batrider taking a decent amount of damage. Returning the Eidolons over and Juggernaut a little bit. Push him back. Don't want him to get any ideas. They got to rotate in from the Primal Beast, who is... Oh, they see him. They know. Okay, they know. He's like, they got vision here. Rats. Nothing much is happening bottom either, so we'll be okay.
That's what about.
Stop is missing.
Alright, we're good here. Good raise to catch
Dire's top tower is being
that
attacked.
creep. In the mid lane, get a little bit of damage. And this is, I think, everybody's calmed down just a little bit. I think everybody's got enough levels to not be able to do too much. I'm just kidding. Okay, you have a Clockwork over here who's stealing the Bounty Rune. He's going to be fighting 2 right now. The Mars is going to rotate over. Does have the spear, right? No, it has no spear. And he's going to dodge the tower, gets the slap off. Okay, good choice. He's going to rotate back and fill up on that bottle for the mana. No bottle. He's not mid. Okay, nice. Tiny. Nice, you love to see it. Nice little last hit in there. The most is going to be on the Primal Beast and jump deep from the Pangolier onto this Juggernaut underneath the tower. They're going to find him with the Eidolons, doing a lot of damage with the Eidolons already. He does have the healing ward up, and he does die for it. The Primal Beast rotates, so he's going to be able to steal a little bit of experience for that as well. And the tip goes out. He says, "Hey, buddy, I know you were worried about your yeah, all right." He's like, "I know you were worried about your voice lines, but you need to be worried about this game. Alright, we ain't talking about voice lines. We're talking about game. This does not look good. Okay, Primal Beast is going to be charging onto the Bat Rider. Misses, unfortunately. Bat Rider's going to go back down the hill. Clockwork is going to run him down. He runs back up the hill. He's going to run down the hill. He's going to run up the hill, and he's going to walk away. Okay. It's like one of those hang gliders you see, you know? It's like watching one of those happen. Gonna miss it. That's okay. It happens sometimes. We'll watch a little bit of Shadow Fiend to talk about what's going on. Does have the that Falcon Blade. Gonna get the extra health, the mana regen, and damage from it, which can be super useful. As you see, the Shadow Fiend does not have a lot of mana, so after using a couple raises, it can be really nice to just have something come back. Because you want to use those raises to help farm or keep yourself safe or push out a wave. And if you're just, you know, honestly, you use them as much as possible. Like right here, right, you know? And that's what's going to help with that. Okay, Primal Beast. I think he's just chilling right here. He does have the most last hits in the game. He's doing pretty well. In the bottom lane, are they going to be going? They have 3 down here. They're rotating the 4th. Everybody's over the last hits and denies.
Bottom is missing.
Hero levels are pretty much the same across the board. Oh, they get the arena, the spear, and they're going to come in. They do get the catch. Nope. He's dead. Oh, he gets the ult off. It's going to land onto 3. And they're going to turn around onto the Tiny. Tiny's very low. The Primal Beast is going to get 2 on the backside. They're going to see the Vengeful Spirit. Tiny's over here, and they do have a trample. Are they going to be able to catch? Tiny's extremely fast with these. Oh my god, and a question mark comes out too. Nicholas going to be running in. They do have the Demonic Spirits. The roll-in from the Pangolier. They says, hey buddy, you want to roll up as 4? We'll roll up as 5. Alright, we got our back, right? You're going to crash out on him. That's alright. We're going to come back just a little bit harder. You know what I mean? And that was good. Hey, that's what I want to feel like in my games, you know what I mean? I want it to be like, help, help, I'm just a poor little kitten left out in the road, you need to come save me. And then, like, you know those videos where, like, everybody stops their car on the highway to catch it? That's what just happened right there. They're going to jump in onto the Mars, push back once, he's going to take a lot of damage, he's going to get pushed back again, and he's going to go down. It happens sometimes, right? That shit happens. Great hook from the Clockwork. Tip goes out. He says, here you go, buddy. I need you to use those shards to buy yourself a set. Go get it done and run it back. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if they actually had that conversation. I'm just pretending. All right, there's no hate here. We love everybody in RD2L. All right, and they are going to de-ward. Nothing's there, though. But he should see the stacks. And that's going to be the important facts. Because you have a Primal Beast that can take him fairly quickly. And Clockwork has no hook for 16, but he's just hanging out. Charge In is going to be going on to the Venge. Venge is going to be walking away. Has the stun if he wants to use it. He's going to use it a little late. Jules comes out, and you're dead.
Keep murdering.
Nice. They do trade the Enigma. Enigma did black hole there. I didn't watch the rest of it, so I apologize. But Pangolier is going to be chased down by the Tiny. Toss up onto the Mars. Mars does have a spear, catches, and he's going to get that right click down. He says, hey, what about it, huh? You wanted the tip? There's your tip for the day. All right. I don't know why. Mars might be an Italian mafia member. I have no idea. You know, but you know, if you want to know, maybe you got to ask him in Discord, right? Ask him in Discord. Ask to be on his team next year. You know, we all know he's going to be playing next season. Sign-ups are going to be soon. Playoffs are next week, so you know. Season 33 is going to be right around the corner, and you better sign up. All right, we want to see you drafted, and we see you on the big screen with me screaming your name while I'm in the bedroom, all right? Just like I'm going to do tonight. Nice, good toss out from the Tiny. Primal Beast is going to be taking down all these creeps as well. Okay. And really, I think we're in a lull of a game right now. Usually that, like, 8 to 20 minute mark is a little hard sometimes for winning teams to really make a mark on what's going on, right? You can gank somebody underneath the tower, and you might be able to do something every once in a while, but you're not going to be able to push towers very hard unless you get the Enigma there. And all the babies. Spear back is not going to catch. Oh, the hook in underneath the tower. They do have Pango Roll. Pango Roll is going to hit onto one. He's going to be looking for a second. No, he's going to bounce off the wall to have the Primal Beast ult and jump in. They have the Yules. He's going to ult, and he's got him cogs. They're going to be going on to the tiny throws the avalanche. It hits absolutely nothing over here. And they're going to trample down and kill another. Bat Rider, you're crazy, buddy. You know, this isn't laning stage. You can't do that anymore. Alright, these people have actual health, actual jobs to wake up to.
Bottom is missing.
Okay. And they're going to charge underneath the tower. Is going to get the avalanche stop on that charge, but it's not going to stop that trample.
Bottom tower is being attacked.
That's the one that helps you farm, gets those creep kills. It's going to do some good damage as well in fights.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
So, something to think about. Before we watch this primer, Tiny's going to come in. They get the charge in, but the avalanche is going to stop that. They did kill somebody. The Shadow Fiend killed somebody. It's going to be the Jug. Oh, the question mark again. 2 crits. Oh, gosh. I always say, right, Dota 2 is not just a physical game, alright? It's also a mental game. You have to crush the mentality of the other team. You know what I mean? Through tips, through question marks, through anything else you can do. You want to gain that advantage. You want to break them down. So when they're making decisions, they're not up on their best ideas, okay? Playing like a goddamn madman and getting away with it. They have the avalanche onto the clockwork. Toss-up is not going to be in. They have the roll from the Pango. Going to roll onto 2. Nice job to trample down, and it's going to catch onto the Bat Rider. And big ult. Oh, no, the Jug spin. Oh, Mars ult is going to catch on, and they're going to get a black hole onto 4. And they're going to take everything back on the Bat Rider. They're going to kill the Tiny as well. That's going to be 5 for nothing, and they're going to be running after the Bat Rider. Not going to happen today, and they're going to look to take this tower right here. Dude, huge plays right there. Look, I always say, all right, I always write off the Enigma. I say this hero is fucking dog water. But you know what? They always pull out an ult like that that's on the side of 4 with a Mars Arena that they can't even see into. Okay? That's a fucking player right there. That's who you want to have on your team. You know, showing up and showing out, right? You got the Shadow Fiend throwing out a little question mark every once in a while. You got tips from Snow on that Pangolier, okay? They have that mental attitude that's going to break down the team. You've got, I believe the team captain is this FJ Clockwork, and they're playing like a crazy man up underneath Vision next to 4, and you've got your team on your back. They throw the avalanche, and they're going to catch the Enigma. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens. The Mango's going to jump to the low ground, has the jump away in 2 seconds. Toss up is going to get the stun on the Venge. They have the spear into the wall. Nice job. Avalanche comes out on the second. Nice job. And they're going to get the lasso as the jump away, and you're dead, buddy. Oh, the Pango roll is going to go into 4. He's trying to get away. He has the shield. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No way. I'm GGing out, bro. I'm GGing out. That was actually insane. Dude, that's that mental fortitude being broken right there in the mid lane. I told you. You have somebody playing like that, right? That's just playing, you know, on way past the edge, right? Where you should be able to kill them easy. And they get away like that. You know the attitude right now is starting to decline. All right, they're thinking, hey, we got to ban this Pango next game just because of that play right there. I'm guaranteeing that Pango's being banned first round. Let's do it. I'll put $5 on. I'll put a sub on that. All right, that's what's going to happen right here. Here we go. Shadow Fiend is going to be going onto the tower right now. They're just going to hit it. They do have... Oh, they don't have Feast of the Souls, so... Okay. Good 2 attributes. Honestly, I feel like this is... I mean, maybe it is, right? I mean, he's winning, right? Shadow Fiend is winning, but is it worth it? You know? Like...
Dire's top tower is
And they're going to go through the portal. They want to take this bottom tower. They say, hey, let's do it. Are they going to run into the Jug right here? Do they see him? They see the Jug. They're going to grab him. No way. No way. Okay, he's got to spin, right? He doesn't get out of this. He has an Omni Slash. He can use it. Tiny's going to be here, too. Enigma's going to show up. He's smoked, right? Right. Yule's onto the Primal. Primal is going to die. He's going to pass it on to the Shadow Fiend and the Eidolons. Big Shadow Fiend ult. Black Hole is going to land onto nothing. What I tell you right here, that's the Enigma playing well. And they're going to see the Tiny back here is not going to be able to catch them. They're going to go straight down this bottom lane. Now, I would say you need to stay with these creeps. I think the Tiny is probably going to commit to cutting. Most likely.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Nice. All right, and they're going to take this tower. Okay. Well played. All right, and then they're going to go high ground here. I could definitely see it. Absolutely.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Okay, Mars does have an arena right here, but I guess you don't take it, right? Okay, you're just letting this go? You have to fight this, right? This is crazy. They have no Omni Slash. Okay, they're just going to grab the Jug. Oh, is it stopped? They do have the Arena and Spear out. They have the Tiny toss back. Okay, it's onto the Pango. He's going to charge away as the Primal Beast. He's out right now. They have the Clockwork with the Blade Mail, and they're going to swap out the Jug, so he's going to be safe. They're going to be running onto the Venge. Venge is taking a lot of damage. He dies to the jump from the Pango. Roll in. He's going to bonk him back. He's going to hit the wall, and he's going to bonk him again. Nice job, and he's going to be running into those cogs, and he gets pushed out. He's dead. They're going to kill the Jug. No, he's going to be rolling into the base, but he jumps right back out, so he's going to be fine. They do have the lasso. He's trying to pull him back in, but the Shadow Fiend says, hey, you better snap back, buddy. I'm not about that. All right? I'm with the team. I'm with the gang. You throw down, we all throw down. All right? Woo! They're going to TP back, and they're going to pull up the creep wave to the mid lane here. They do summon the Eidolons. You get the Eidolons, and they'll just take this tower. It's going to get fortified, so they'll be okay. Jug does have an Omni Slash here. The only problem with the Jug right now is you don't have a lot of damage, right? Oh, hook in from the Clockwork. He's going to be going in. They do have the spin from the Juggernaut. He's taking a lot of damage. Throws down the heal. Charging from the Primal Beast. He's going to get the Shivas. Boom! Is going to go down with the ult. They do see the Tiny TP in. The run away from the Bat Rider. They're going to outplayed. Is going to be coming out. They're going to go for the tower and then the racks most likely afterwards. It's not looking good. If you can't stop this right now, I don't know what you're going to do. Honestly. Right? I will say, though, right, this is probably a symptom of what was happening earlier. Like I said, right, Dota 2 is a mental game as well as a physical one. If you can't play mentally, right, go jump on Stardew Valley. We'd love to see you there, okay? They're going to charge in, but it's going to stop by the Avalanche. Big jump in from the Enigma. He has a Black Hole in 7. They're going to just trample down the Tiny. He's gone. They have the roll in from the Pango. He's just rolling around in circles. High fives coming out from the Primal Beast, but he's not going to get anything back. Oh, it goes to the tower. Grab onto the Jug. They're going to get the lasso, and he's dead. Okay, that's a 3-shot onto the big ult from the Enigma, and he's just going to cook it out. It's going to be a GG call. This was a great game from this team. They played absolutely fantastic. That was NekoNekoNeko. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. A little toxicity in there, and that's what's really going to get under their skin. Let's go into a game number 2. I can't wait for this to come on back.